These people know who to exploit. They know who to take advantage of. Philadelphia, y'all gonna have to get it together because y'all are living contradiction right now. That ain't no city of brotherly love. Ain't no way with all that trash in the streets. You know it ain't cool when LL Cool J lose his cool. He ain't trying to perform in front of no trash. He ain't had a hit record in 30 years. But when that smell hit his nose, he realized he was too good to be performing in front of that nasty. And I ain't trying to talk bad about Philadelphia. I love Philly. Lord knows I do. But I'll kill them rats dead before I get on stage and perform for anybody, man. They got rats, roaches, possums. They even seen an alligator and all that trash. Y'all need to see this, man. LL Cool J and Jasmine Sullivan pulled out of performing at the Wawa Welcome America concert due to the Philadelphia strike. They said LL Cool J fainted. He pushing 70 years old, man. He can't take that type of funk. Now, he came up listening to George Clinton and all that, but that ain't got nothing to do with this type of funk that's going on in Philadelphia, man. And them people, there's some proud people in Philly, but damn, listen at this. Get it together. Hold on, run it back.
We continue to follow the day's breaking news right now on CBS News Philadelphia at 6. A sour note for tonight's big Wawa Welcome America concert. Both headliners canceled, refusing to cross the picket line as the strike by thousands of city workers stretches into its fourth day. The show will go on tonight, but without its two biggest stars. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington. Philly's own Jasmine Sullivan joined LL Cool J in canceling tonight's highly anticipated performance just hours before the party on the Parkway. Let's get right to it with our coverage, and we are going to start with Nikki Dementri. She's at Aikens Oval right now, and Nikki, I can't help but...
See, they could have performed, they just ain't want to. And I don't blame them. The city's so nasty, who want to be there? That means you got to stay at the hotel. You got to be around there. LL Cool J hit the stage with his nose tooted up. There's levels to this, man. If you start performing in front of trash, before you know it, you going to be on Skid Row doing concerts. Shout out to LL Cool J. He ain't never did a Vlad TV interview. He ain't never stepped down off his pedestal. He's still a legend in the game. He had to draw the line when it comes to Philadelphia. And for the residents of Philly, what's going on, man? People been saying a lot of bad things about Philadelphia for a long time. Before the strike, what is this all about? You figure the morale got to be extremely low in the city of Philadelphia. Y'all seen the videos with them dope fiends out there leaning in things. People just standing out there, doped out, cracked out. They say it's the politicians, the people that's in office that got it so bad like that. But people know who to exploit, and the caliber of people you can get over on like this. I seen something the other day. It was an Asian man walking a little black boy on the leash in the hood, and all them dudes on the corner, they just pointing and laughing and cracking jokes about the situation. So people will watch you going through hell, whatever you going through. You could be walking down the street with a knife in your bag, and ain't nobody going to attempt to get you no help. And seeing how LL Cool J had to get the up out of there, that let me know it's bigger than trash. Something is definitely going on in the city of Philadelphia. Y'all need to listen to what LL Cool J had to say about all this, man, because this what really blew my mind. Look at this, y'all.
Yo, so, I understand there's a lot going on in Philadelphia right now. And, you know, I never, ever, ever want to disappoint my fans. And especially in Philadelphia, y'all mean too much to me. But there's absolutely no way that I could perform, cross a picket line, and pick up money when I know that people are out there fighting for a living wage. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I've been coming to Philly my whole life. You know, I have respect for the city, you know what I'm saying, of course. And I hope that, you know, the mayor and the city can make a deal. I hope it works out. I'm still gonna come to Philly in case it works out. I'm gonna be in town, y'all. But I'm just letting you know, I'm not gonna cross a picket line and perform for money when people are hurting. That's it. So I love y'all.
Damn, that shit is so nasty. It got people turning down money. And you figure, hell, if he perform and bring awareness to what's going on and let the world know, hey, this ain't right, he could have made headlines and really pushed for them to end the strike. He could have got up on that stage and acted a fool about that trash. Did a 16, make a song about the damn trash. But he figured, hey, there's limits to what I'm willing to do. I'm not trying to perform for no dusties. That's what it boils down to. Let's be real about this. You show up somewhere and it's nasty, you might not want to be there. You go to a restaurant, you ain't about to eat their food, and you see trash and rats and shit, you don't want nothing to do with it. LL Cool J packed his stuff and left after he allegedly fainted due to the smell. Jasmine Sullivan from Philly, and she still ain't want to hit the stage because she feel like she better than that. And like I said on my last video, man, for all the people think about leaving Philly, just don't bring y'all ass to Georgia. Go up there, go to New York. That's closer. Try to move to New Jersey. They got fresh water. Move by the Jersey Shore. If you in Philadelphia and you trying to find a better way, stay up north. Go to Boston or something. Connecticut got room. You could take your ass up to upstate New York. Go to Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo. Find a home up there. Matter of fact, take your ass to Canada. Just don't come to Georgia. Because if LL Cool J don't want nothing to do with y'all, when was his last hit? Around the Way Girl standing at the bus stop sucking on a lollipop with a whole bunch of trash at the bus stop. He can't do none of his songs no more. You doing it and doing it and doing it well. How you gonna do doing it well when they ain't going out there picking up that damn trash? Philadelphia ain't doing nothing well right now. And before I move on with this LL Cool J news, because I know that's very, very important, we got to end this debate once and for all. Let me do this real quick. Y'all hit that like button. We got to end this debate and put a stop to this because it don't make no sense to me. And y'all need to feel me on this. What in the Velveeta is this? This is what Philadelphia is popular for. Cheese whiz sandwiches. It ain't mozzarella. It ain't American cheese. It's cheese whiz out the can. Look. Man, they get that stuff out the jar. They put the cheese whiz all on the sandwich. Is that supposed to be quality? How can you have a popularity contest with some damn cheese whiz? This is what they known for. That's like a city being known for ramen noodles or something. That ain't authentic worth a damn. Canned cheese. Matter of fact, let me see the damn cheese whiz. Because they don't even get it out the jar. They get that motherfucker. They have a big can. Man, they jizz that stuff all over your sandwich. I'm going to leave it alone. That's Negro here nor there, man. What in the Velveeta is going on in Philadelphia with this stuff? They sprinkle that. Is it supposed to be a delicacy or something like that? Because if that's the case, they might as well make Spam steaks. Just open up a can of Spam, put the cheese whiz on it too, and call that a delicacy. But we ain't here to talk about that right now. Y'all need to listen at this.
Help but ask you, when it comes to music and entertainment lovers, are there a lot of disappointed fans or not?
Yuki, there's a lot of mixed emotions here, right? Just before you and I started talking at this hour, a group of ladies came up. They were heading into Wawa Welcome America, and they said, man, we're disappointed. We're not going to see Jasmine Sullivan and LL Cool J, but they're going to make the best of it. And that's a lot of what we've been hearing here from the majority of people that are here and ready for the concert. That's going to start in...
I need an around the way, girl. As soon as they start singing that, that's when them girls start emerging from the trash.
Oh my goodness.
We here to give you what you want, baby. You sure you want a around the way girl around here? Cause there ain't nothing but trash around here, baby. Trash everything. You know, you figure this is a humanitarian effort. Fuck the money. Clean up the city. That money gonna come. Worry about that. Take whatever they're giving. $5 an hour to whatever. Somebody need to get out there and get that trash. But you know they just trying to bring in that AI to come get all this stuff. That's what this is all about. People don't want to do the job. See what you get from people. People ain't willing to do it. They gonna bring out them Tesla bots and all that technology, come zap that garbage up. And people ain't gonna get a dime off of that. I ain't trying to do it. I know you ain't trying to do it. And LL Cool J ain't trying to do it neither. He said the hell with the city of Philly. Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. Because this is getting worse.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform,
y'all hit that like button for me. Okay, here we go. Y'all listening? Listen.
Tensions continue to escalate. Philadelphia's mayor desperately urging the city's blue-collar employees to return to work as the strike moves into its fourth day.
The history books will say that Mayor Sherelle Parker did right by the blue-collar men and women of District Council 33 and put an offer on the table that no other municipal blue-collar workers in the nation could be able to say.
Damn, they put blackface on Waka Flocka Flame Mama. You can't tell me that wasn't Aunt Deb. She looked like she'll beat everybody in the city's ass. Y'all better get out there and get that trash. That woman hop out the limousine and get the whooping all y'all ass. She said the history book's gonna let it be known I did my job. Now y'all get out there and do y'all damn job. It was all good just a week ago. Why they want to flip the script now? Probably because them Taki prices went up. You can't even get a bag of Doritos unless you got a $10 bill. Ain't that about a bitch? You can't even get your snack on like how you used to. You better off buying some grapes, some apples, and pears. This woman is furious. Why wouldn't they want to do what she say do? I bet you if she was some old white man sitting up there, they'll get out there and pick up that trash. Be like, what the hell is going on? They'll get out there and pick up all that stuff with bare hands. They just don't want to follow behind their sister. Shit. This some old good times John Amos shit going on here. She look like she should know all about trash. She need to get out there and pick up some of that damn trash. Just put the dumpster on her back. She'll take it down there and get it cleaned up. What's going on, man? Look at this.
The history books will say that Mayor Sherelle Parker did right by the blue-collar men and women of District Council 33 and put an offer on the table that no other municipal blue-collar workers in the nation could be able to say.
Shit, but man, just get them people that damn money. What she doing all that huffing and puffing? Get them people that damn money, man. Pay them people, got people working for free. They can't even afford to pay their damn rent. She up there screaming at the top of her lungs. She ain't said nothing about that money yet. Pay them people and quit playing these silly ass games. Look at that city. Trash everywhere because they don't want to pay a motherfucker, man.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what the problem is? They know that it's a bunch of junkies in Philadelphia. So they figure all they gonna do is smoke it up. It's hard to pay a crackhead, man, more than what you think they were. You don't want to pay a dope fiend because you feel like you gonna be the cause of they overdose or something. Prime example. Look. people always go off on Birdman for not paying his artists, but if he would have gave them boys all that money up front, they would have overdosed. That's for Lil Wayne, BG, Turk. They all let it be known that they was heavily on dope. You don't want to overpay a dope fiend. And I ain't saying that's everybody in Philadelphia, but we seen the drug pandemic that's going on. Look, Philly. If you ain't seen the videos, you probably need to see the video. They be now this before the trash strike. It's 10-6. They just be posted up, lean and doped out. Like it's already a bunch of junkies in the city. They figure if they give the people the money, they gonna be on OD. They ain't gonna be able to return to work nowhere, man. It's the sad. Oh, y'all don't even see what I'm looking at. Look. It's the saddest thing I ever seen, man. The sanitation workers on that shit. You don't know who the bum or who the sanitation workers out there. And best believe I'm using my platform to bring awareness to all of this. Look, this before the strike, man. These people out there eating shit and doodling all on the street. You can't even go in the store because all them bums out there. Oh, Lord. Oh, what's her resolution for this? Because they got to do something about this. Mayor Sherelle Parker, Kensington resolution clears out tent encampment around open air drug market. The dismantling of tent encampments Wednesday morning came on the final day of a 30-day outreach window in the struggling neighborhood, following decades of failed efforts to crack down on the open-air drug market and tent encampments in the Kensington neighborhood of Philadelphia. Mayor Sherelle Parker's administration has taken its definitive attempt to uplift and remove those on the streets in the community. Metal blockages were spread out across storefronts along Kensington Avenue to keep people from staying on the sidewalks. But in the immediate vicinity of the encampment resolution, including several blocks on whatever avenue and streets surrounding McPherson Square Park, the litter and open-air drug use were apparent and continuing without intervention. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, when people thought I was trying to be mean, it's the morale of the city. The morality is at an all-time low in Philadelphia. I seen it. Them young boys out there in Philly, man, they selling crack to their own mamas. Oh my goodness. And rapping about it. There's some disgusting shit going on. And shout out to my Muslim brothers in Philly with the big beards and everything. That pray to Allah. Shout out to them brothers in Philadelphia, because I know they trying to do the right thing. You know, they'll eat a steak sandwich, but they ain't fooling with no pork. And they need to bring them bean pies and things back, because that's to help people digestive systems to shit out some of that crack. Oh my goodness. I just don't know. I think they need to just do with the whole city. Just bring in, like, do something about it, man. Spray that get a pressure washer and spray everything, people included. Spray them streets, them walls, everything. Just pressure wash the whole damn city. It ain't nothing they can do about people on dope that choose to do dope. And it be people from all walks of life, and it make you wonder why in the hell what made them decide that they want to do the dope? They figured it'd be cool when they just throw their life away, go hang around the I don't know. See, I ain't trying to judge people, but this stuff is serious, y'all. Hold on, where was I? Y'all got to listen at this. I'm all over the place because I'm in my feelings about this stuff. Oh my God, where do I begin? Okay, y'all need to listen at this.
You on strike. You crossing the line. At local 27. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about none of that. This is a strike zone. It's a strike zone. Come on, man. We're on strike. It's a strike line. Come on with that, man. You know the rules, bro. I got you. You know the rules, man. Right, come on, man. We on strike, my man. We on strike, man. We not moving nothing. We not moving nothing. We on strike. And that's what it is. That's what it is, man. Respectfully, my man. Respectfully, we on strike. Respectfully.
Tell it to the police.
I will. I will. Respectfully, we on strike. We not moving. Tell that to the mayor. This the mayor's fault, not ours. This the mayor's fault. We not doing that, man. We not doing that.
They got a nigga from state property running the sanitation thing. That's what the problem. If they don't get that motherfucker out of there, who gave him a job?
Oh my goodness.
It's up to him if the city get the trash picked up or not. This woman can't believe her eyes. Like, who hired this nigga? He calling the shots. You either get down or lay down. They on strike. He the Beanie Mac of trash. What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
I don't seen it all. Cause his fat ass don't want to do no work. Fire his ass and hire somebody that will. And give that motherfucker a raise. You give a brother an inch, he gonna take a whole mile, miles and miles of the city. The whole city gonna be full of trash. If he don't get his money tonight, got LL Cool J fainting on stage because it's so damn stank in the city. You think he give a damn? He said, ain't nothing moving. He run the block. All the trash is just gonna pop until they give him my money. He extorting the damn city. The mayor ain't going. They need to get rid of them people, man. That's where they fucked up. Oh, have mercy. It seemed like when my people get in office, who that lady? Was she up in Tennessee or whatever? And them people was doing so bad because she was in office. What was her name? Oh, man, I need to pull this up real quick. We're going to get back to Philly. But, Lord, there's a pattern. Oh, my God. I think her name was, and there she go. Remember this lady right here, man? I don't know if she's still in office or what. But them people was catching hell with her ass in office. That's like having a black family running the damn city. It's all hell gonna break loose. Former damn super mayor pleads the fifth after failing to produce public records in court. Oh, Lord. And they were so gung-ho about getting her in office. She had business meetings, eating Cheez-Its and shit, smacking all loud. Oh, man, this is Philly. Y'all need to do better. But see, people be trying to vote their own people in, and when they get in there, that's when shit get ghetto. They be showing up late, don't want to pay nobody. They act like it's their money to give. Like, shit, it ain't coming out your pocket to pay people. Put it in the budget. Y'all got budgets for everything else. Break room got donuts, cookies, and snacks. They got private vehicles and shit. They just, they overseers, man. They want to crack a whip on the nigga. But in Philly, they feel like, hey, enough is enough. I need to see this again. Look at this, y'all.
We on strike. You crossing the line.
Local 27.
I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about none of that.
It's a strike zone. It's a strike zone.
Come on, man.
We on strike.
It's a strike line. Come on with that, man. You know the rules, bro.
I got you.
You know the rules, man. Right, come on, man. We on strike, my man. We on strike, man. We not moving nothing. We not moving nothing. We on strike. And that's what it is. That's what it is, man.
You signed up to be a trash man. You ain't the motherfucking president or who you think he is? Elon Musk? You a trash man. You figure that's what come along with the job. You dealing with dumpster juice. Trash, dookie. They ain't about to pay you when they ever he make it seem like he the head general, the surgeon general or some shit. You deal with, if you don't get your ass out there and pick up that trash, man, go get a degree and then come back and talk about what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do. In the meantime, matter of fact, get a job doing something else so they could get that trash. Work on your resume. What is he, man? You fucking up the whole city because you ain't got your education. Who fault is that? Y'all pissed off because y'all haul trash for a living. Well, get another motherfucking job. And let somebody get in there and get that trash. You know what? I'm conflicted about it. I want to see people get paid. You know what I'm saying? But that's like people at Walmart going on strike. You can't go in there and get your groceries because they mad because they ain't getting paid. Well, that's the job you signed up for. When you did the application, you seen what they was gonna pay. Everybody know what time it is. And what's really messed up about all this, the people that do the hardest work get paid the least amount. And for the people that ever worked in warehouses, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all be in the warehouse sweating, lifting and pulling, and got the forklifts and stuff. It's hectic in there. And then when you go in the offices, they sitting in there with the AC on, feet up, lean back. They got sandwiches and cookies and shit all laid out. AC blasting. AC so cold, you catch a cold when you go in the office with them people. And they be looking at you like you the scum of the earth. That's why they say it's modern day slavery. And LL Cool J couldn't take it no more. He done messed around and fainted in Philly. Like I said, you know it ain't cool when LL Cool J lose his cool. Because this man been cool since the 80s. But it ain't cool no more. Y'all need to see this, man. Hold on, Reggie, go on and play that. Y'all listening? Listen at this.
Jennifer, the trash issue, it's only getting worse here as the strike continues, and there are some real concerns out here.
Yeah, and it's unbelievable that it's only day 2 of the District Council 33 strike. We're on Broad Street at Snyder Avenue, and nearly this entire city block is just covered in bags and bags of trash. And, you know, we've been pointing this out since last night with our reporting that it's not just daily household items, but you can see a refrigerator that was dumped over here. And over in this direction, we even have a full, complete set sofa. A sofa set that someone decided to dump. You can see, especially now that it is, after work hours, people have been stopping by. That's where you're supposed to put your trash in that dumpster. But I think on day 1, it just got so, overflown with garbage. People just started leaving their bags on the street, and I think all bets were off because you can see this dumpster was cleared out early this morning, but yeah, the bags of trash on the street continue to build up. And it's not just this city corner here at Broad and Snyder, but across the street, it's the same situation. You can see that dumpster is obviously over the brim now. We talked with some private contractors who are advertising their trash removal services online and through word of mouth now, and say they're just doing their part for the community while workers are on strike.
It's been crazy, like a lot of, people just dumping trash everywhere. It's been crazy.
The trash in Philadelphia clicked into a quick business opportunity for Isaiah Thomas, who already has a van and got the word out on Instagram. It's how Jackie and others found him to pick up their trash.
I just started cleaning my backyard out, and I didn't know they was going on strike.
Thomas is charging $25 for every 4
Y'all hear that bullshit? People want to clean up their mess. Now the hoarders want to clean up their house because they got an opportunity to dump some trash for free. That ain't your regular everyday trash. That's them nasty ass people that said, hey, I could clean up my nasty environment, get all this stuff out the house that been sitting there for years, and ain't got to pay nobody to come get it. She talking about she just now decided to clean up her yard and she didn't know they was going on strike. Now she want to find somewhere to dump all that madness. Misery loves company. Ain't no way. Them people putting that trash on the street trying to be funny just to add to the chaos. That dumpster wasn't even full like that. They could have took that trash and put it in that. They wanted to put it on the street. They wanted to be nasty. And I think that's just human nature. Because I ain't going to lie to y'all. If I go in the somebody's bathroom and it's nasty in there, I ain't aiming for the damn toilet.
Oh my goodness.
You ever went to a public restroom and it's disgusting in there? You ain't about to be trying to keep it sanitary. You try, man, well, whatever gonna fly, it's gonna fly, and you gonna get the hell up out of there. So that's gonna make it. Ain't no raise they can get them to make them go out there and pick up all that trash. They talking about they want to raise. They get a $5 increase. Who gonna go out there and pick up all that stuff, man? They gonna have to get a bonus on top of that. Elon or whoever the tech companies is, y'all gonna have to figure this out. Send the drones down to scoop up that trash. They gonna have to pull out some bots or something to come get this trash, man. The only way I see this being resolved is if they set a fire to that trash right there on the street. They gonna have to put a torch to that trash in order to get it taken care of. And it's gonna be infecting the environment. They talking about this day 3, day 4. The flies, the rodents. It's gonna be an infestation. People ain't gonna be able to breathe. It's going to be the worst living conditions we ever seen in American history. This is a state of emergency. They're going to have to start paying people. But if they pay them people, every city going to go on strike because they want to get paid too. And that's where there's a dilemma. If they get them people extra, the people in the town over going to want to get a raise too. The people in New York City, they going to want to get a raise. It's going to be a national crisis. People in Atlanta going to want to get a raise. All the small cities and towns, they going to go on strike. People, California, all over the country, they going to go on strike because they watching to see how they going to handle this in Philadelphia. And it ain't just going to be trash. It's going to be a bunch of things. When they gonna do the rent strike?
Oh my goodness.
Cause it don't make no damn sense. We on strike, the whole block on strike. We ain't paying shit till these prices come down. How about that? When they gonna do that strike? I don't know, but LL Cool J ain't going for it. That's all I really do know. Look at this.
4 bags of trash and says his phone has been ringing with requests all over the city.
I'm actually in Uptown right now, so I could be there within the next 30 minutes.
Abdul Kabir runs the cleaning company Cheeseway and says his trailer was empty just a few hours earlier.
You can look at the trailer and see people have been DMing us all day from this morning, early in the morning.
He probably go back and make a Philly cheesesteak. Cheeseway. I wouldn't touch nothing out of Philadelphia. I ain't eating their food and I ain't listening to their music. Cheeseway. You probably take that trash, chop it up real good, put some sazon on it and slap it on your plate. Abdul Kabir. They got they running trash businesses now. Trash entrepreneurs. So much garbage. Turn sugar to shit to sugar, whatever the case. They try, man. Oh my God. I ain't never seen nothing like this. They trash businessmen's making something out of nothing. I ain't mad at it, but damn, they ain't never gonna run out of business with all this damn trash. Talking about for $25, I'll be there in 30 minutes to come get. Where they probably take that trash and dump it on another block.
Oh my goodness.
Because where they gonna take it if they on strike, y'all? They gonna drive it to another city or how they do that? They take that trash and take it across town at 4 in the morning when ain't nobody looking. Dump all that shit and come back the next day to get some more trash. Matter of fact, let me shut up. Maybe he explained what they do with the Cheeseway. They probably squeeze all that juice out them bags and pour it all over them cheesesteaks. Hold on, look.
To be there within the next 30 minutes.
Abdul Kabir runs the cleaning company Cheeseway and says his trailer was empty just a few hours earlier.
You can look at the trailer and see people have been DMing us all day from this morning, early in the morning.
He's charging $250 for an entire neighborhood block and was hired for this section of Germantown Avenue.
Nigga, quit your job, man. What the hell? Oh my God, 250, nigga. What you talking about, man? $250 for the whole block? He gotta be on some type of drug. $250 for the whole block. My young bulls come with the skirts and the shahad, clean up the whole neighborhood. $250 for the block. $250. Man, he might as well just do some Ubers or something. I know they ain't just said, hold on, run that back, run it back.
Abdul Kabir runs the cleaning company Cheeseway and says his trailer was empty just a few hours earlier.
You can look at the trailer and see people have been DMing us all day.
What it said on the back of his hat?
The trailer and see people have been DMing.
Put it on my dad's tab. This motherfucker living at home with his mama. You take him to the crab shack and he got that hat on, he ain't paying for shit. Put it on my dad's tab. His daddy probably got the truck and everything. He need to go somewhere and sit down. Put it on my dad's tab. He can't even foot the bill. And he out there picking up trash for $200.
DMing us all day from this morning, early in the morning.
He's charging $250 for an entire neighborhood block and was hired for this section of Germantown Avenue.
We've had problems in this area with rats before, and this could exacerbate those issues. And that's what we...
So see, that's what they do. The real Arabs take the black Arabs and make them do whatever they want them to do. Like, are you willing to prove your brotherhood, my brother? Okay, you believe. Do you believe? Okay, now here's $200. Clean up the block. Get all this shit in front of my store. Be like, Allah Shalak Bar, my brother, I do it for you, man. For the block for Philly, you know, real nigga, real rap. Real shit, nigga. Real. Clean up the blocks, prove my brotherhood. Fasting for days, fasting and trashing. How in the hell he convinced them to come out there and pick that shit up for $200? Like, you're my brother, I promise you. Are you ready to pay your respects and your tithes? Like real rap, you know, I'll do anything for the shahad. That's a damn shit, man. I done seen it all. Look at it. He from the what? God, they got these niggas out here slaving.
This section of Germantown Avenue.
We've had problems in this area with rats before, and this could exacerbate those issues, and that's what we don't want.
The Imam of Germantown Mosque says he's hosting a 3-day seminar starting July 4th and hired...
Oh my God, y'all see how they do these niggas, man? Entrance, brother. You don't understand none of that shit at the top. Now come in, my brother, come in. Your ass can come in through the basement, or you can... the door, the bay, however they get your ass in there and put you to work. Entrance, brother. My word to Allah, I do this for my kids just in case I get rocked, nigga. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, nigga. Kareem Abdul, nigga. Paula Abdullah, nigga. Do this for my kids. Man, I can't believe it. Hold on, let me shut up about it. Y'all need to see this, man. Oh my God.
Exacerbate those issues, and that's what we don't want.
The Imam of Germantown Mosque says he's hosting a 3-day seminar starting July 4th and hired Cheeseway and other private contractors to clear out the garbage.
And we expect thousands of people from all around the country, even as far as Canada and other places. And we're just...
Man, get your ass out there and clean that stuff up. He got Cheeseway out there doing it. For $200 for the whole block. I thought them brothers pulled it together on their own. They need this motherfucker to actually organize and get them out there to do some I thought they was doing it for their own community. It's always some motherfucker controlling the nigga. That's fucked up. I'm thinking, oh, these brothers got some business about themselves. They doing it to clean. If it wasn't for that man pulling their strings, they would have never even got. And shout out to Cheeseway. Keep on making that money hauling that trash. But god damn, hold on.
Imam of Germantown Mosque says he's hosting a 3-day seminar starting July 4th and hired Cheeseway and other private contractors to clear out the garbage.
We expect thousands of people from all around the country, even as far as Canada and other places, and we're just concerned about the level of trash.
While community members appreciate the private trash service, District Council 33 supporters called them out for not standing with workers during the strike.
Like, I ain't doing it for y'all niggas, I'm doing it for Habibi, man. Give a damn if y'all got trash in front of y'all houses, man. They got people coming in from overseas. They can't see our city looking like this. He don't give a fuck about it. All he give a damn about is making it clean for Habibi. These niggas, man, that's the morality is at an all-time low. Get these niggas, man. Ooh, I just wanna. Woo! What's wrong with you, man? Trying to tell you, Reggie, man, this shit make me wanna holler. I don't blame LL Cool J, man. I wouldn't perform for that. How you want me to perform for your city? Y'all don't even respect y'all own city. Shoot, if LL Cool J changed his name to Akbar Habibi Cool J, he would have performed on top of the trash. Oh, man, I'ma shut up. But goddamn, play that.
The strike.
See, I think a lot of people trying to make it like me against the union, but in reality, I'm doing what I can. I can never compete with 9,000 employees. We commend them and everything that they do.
Why should you be mad at me because we trying to keep rats from our neighborhoods?
The city set up over 60 temporary drop-off sites for trash, including this dumpster on Queen Lane, but you can see many are building upon the piles of garbage.
They ain't shit, man. That dumpster was empty. And they still want to leave it on the street. You figure in order for this to be right there, this got to be overflowing. That thing pure D empty. They want to leave it on the street. Man, they ain't trying to lift and put that shit over there.
Dumpster on Queen Lane, but you can see many are building upon the piles of garbage now left on city streets and corners.
Why they don't take it to the dumpster down the street? That's where all the trash going. To me, that's real stupid. I'm not being smart, but come on, common sense.
And both of the contractors that we spoke with today for the interviews, they are offering trash removal services for free for seniors or people who are physically unable to get to temporary drop-off sites like this one. And I do want to point out, I went into this business, Hibachi To Go, and they are just so upset that this is what it looks like outside their front door. Apparently they reached out.
Man, who gonna go get some sushi? With all that running around there, man, you know they gonna have rats for days. They might as well do a sale. General Tso chicken, 50 cents a pound. Teriyaki and soup. It already stank outside. Then you go in there and it stinks some more. You go get your sushi, it smell like fish. You come outside, it smell like dookie. Who gonna have an appetite? I know I wouldn't. The funky sushi restaurant next to the damn the trash site.
So upset that this is what it looks like outside their front door. Apparently they reached out to the landlord, who then tried to reach out to 311 to try and get some awareness about the situation out here. But apparently the phone 311, they never answered. So they kind of feel like they're in a hopeless situation until
they don't need, man, them people don't need to be throwing that trash out. Like they looking
contract gets
they looking for something to do. I said all I could say, man. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about it. I feel messed up about it. That LL Cool J suffering the way he's suffering, all because he went to Philadelphia thinking it was going to be cool. Come to find out it wasn't even cool. Hold on, y'all. Y'all need to see this. Reggie, get that together. Y'all ready? Listen at this, y'all.
Tensions continue to escalate. Philadelphia's mayor desperately urging the city's blue-collar employees to return to work as the strike moves into its fourth day.
The history books will say that Mayor Sherelle Parker did right by the blue-collar men and women of District Council 33 and put an offer on the table that no other municipal blue-collar workers in the nation could be able to say.
Members of District Council 33 remain on the picket line tonight, though.
Hold on, wait. She said she put an offer on the table that nobody else in the country could say they ever put down for the people, and they still ain't trying to do it.
City services suffer, and thousands of people coming into town to celebrate the 4th of July. It is Thursday night, and the big story in Action News is the ongoing city workers' strike and its growing impact on 4th of July celebrations. And breaking just moments ago, rapper and entertainer LL Cool J, the headliner for the Wawa Welcome America concert, says he will not cross the picket line and will not perform if the strike is still underway tomorrow. It's just one way the strike.
But there's absolutely no way that I could perform, cross a picket line and pick up money when I know that people are out there fighting for a living wage. I'm not doing that.
It is just one way the strike is impacting Philadelphians this holiday weekend. Action News reporter Brianna Gallagher is live along the Parkway tonight with all the latest developments. And Brianna, we seem to be nowhere near a deal to end this continuing strike.
That's right, Rick. And within the hour, LL Cool J taking to social media to reveal this news, and comments are pouring in supporting his decision. Meanwhile, we are in day 3 of this strike, and at this point, there is no timeline as to when those negotiations are expected to resume.
In order to come back to the bargaining table, you have to have a counter proposal to be able to do. Now, we just presented the city what we thought was a very, very fair counter proposal last night. They rejected it and came back with very much the same proposal that they've had.
Negotiations between District Council 33 and the city ended overnight without a deal.
The city of Philadelphia offered to return to the table today, and the union did not accept that offer.
Calling us in a room and sitting down for hours after hours after hours when there's no dialogue going on is wasting our time. So that's why we're going to go back, sit, revise our proposal, get it over to the city, and then we'll happily meet with them.
As the strike link.
This look like a black woman versus some black men. That's what it looked like to me. It's on black on black and a turmoil going on here. They ain't trying to hear her out. She ain't trying to hear them out. And it's looking ugly out there. But you know, I can't call it. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. My heart broken. I know I said a lot of things that sound like it's mean, but the morality of Philadelphia, it ain't been good for a long time. They need to change it from the city of brotherly love to something else, because they definitely ain't got no love for each other out there. If they had an Arabic mayor, it wouldn't be no problem. If they had a non-black mayor, it wouldn't be no problem. They wouldn't dare go on no damn strike. I know they wouldn't, man. They wouldn't. If they had any type of mayor that wasn't a black mayor, they would have never dared or attempted to go on no strike. That's how I feel about it. Because if they can get out there and clean up for the mosque, if they could take $200 and do a whole block for the mosque, and they trying to put offers on the table to get them something more than what they've been getting, and they still ain't trying to do it, I think it got everything. And it's just me. I could be wrong. I think it got everything to do with them not respecting the mayor. Look. This what it is. They just ain't rocking with this woman like that. They ain't got no respect for her at all. And I don't know what she did or whatever the politics is in Philadelphia. Y'all know better than me. But they ain't going for it. They is not trying to follow her lead or whatever the case is, man. I gotta get to the bottom of this. Like, what's the problem? Why they ain't got no respect for this woman like that? Philly Mayor Sherrell Parker announces trash collection pause with city workers strike imminent. A work stoppage will impact city services from the sanitation and water departments to swimming pools and emergency services. So they making it hard. They gonna have to get her out of there ASAP. She said, I'm unapologetically pro-union, pro-worker, and pro-labor mayor. Parker said in the video, I will also keep my oath to the people of this city to govern with fiscal responsibility and the foundation. What is she doing that's so wrong? On Monday, Parker reiterated that the city's offers have been fair and that they're ready to stay at the table as long as it takes to come to an agreement while keeping the city's finances front in mind. She also emphasizes that the city, from sanitation and water departments to emergency services, is prepared for any work stoppage. Our 911 call centers are operational. Our fire department and emergency responders will be doing their jobs all day long and night as always. Parker said if there's a work stoppage, the Department of Sanitation will be operating at what we refer to as a modified capacity. So how they gonna modify the shit? The modified capacity includes temporary elimination of residential curbside trash and recycling collection starting Tuesday, and the creation of 3 temporary drop-off locations through the city. It seemed like they just trying to put the pressure on the whole city. They just trying to put the pressure on this woman. They don't want her in there. They making it hard for her sister. That's what's happening. Cause it ain't like things was all right before. The city been jacked up. They just figuring out a way to put their foot on her neck. Now, what did she do that made people want to turn on her like this? Because it's all about her, man. That's what I'm getting out of this. I've been covering this. This is my second day covering this, and I've been trying to figure out what the hell is going on and seeing how things playing out and how they acting. And Philly, it got everything to do with this woman. You take her out of the picture and put him in the front, and tell him to get up there, she gotta go. Cause Philly they ain't respecting nothing she got going on. And I think it's simply because she black. They'll eat her syrup, you know what I'm saying? If she was on a box of pancakes or some shit like that, they'd be cool with it. But since she the mayor, they ain't trying to rock with it. If she looked like anything other, you know, but then again, I don't know her character. I don't know where the beef coming from. Oh, let me hear this.
And hello, everyone. As your 100th mayor, I come before you from my City Hall office with a very important announcement. I am proud to share that I have made my decision and an agreement has been reached that will ensure that our Sixers are staying home. Yes, you heard me correctly. My administration has reached an agreement with the Philadelphia 76ers for an arena in Center City, and I will be transmitting the related legislative package to our City Council of Philadelphia for its consideration where it must be approved.
Hold on, she making the commitments to Chinatown. What the hell? I wholeheartedly believe this is the right deal for the people of Philadelphia. To the people of Chinatown, please know that I hear you. We have the best Chinatown in the United States, and I am committed to working together to support it. She talking about, I'll have more to say in a formal presentation coming soon. Somebody said, oh, she has to go. They said she got to get the fuck out of here. What's she talking about? Why does she have to go? Because she supports PPA for one. That's enough for me. That's a little harsh. I don't think she has to go. Let's make it. Scientists who know what's happening are wonderful. Say exactly. Do not vote for her again. I just read 4 minutes worth of comments and didn't see one post excited about this. Said, you don't care about this city or its citizens. Please leave. They want to get her the fuck out of it. They ain't fit. So the people of Philadelphia ain't feeling this chick. She going on and on about Chinatown. She said the emphasis on my decision is so clear because this benefits you. A couple of developers and y'all's pockets. That's it. Nobody else wants this. Nobody else wants to devastate Chinatown or make traffic more unsafe and impassable, especially so close to the hospitals. We like our babies to go to school with AC and safe drinking water. And I'll go on, but it's clear you do not listen to our city, nor do you care for, they trying to push her ass out. Oh, man. They trying to push her out. By any means, they don't give a damn about the money. Damn, Philly. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Shout out to LL Cool J. Hopefully he all right. They said he don't messed around and passed out because it was so stank up there. This ain't no laughing matter. Hit that Cash App. I'm struggling worse than the people of Philadelphia. I need some love, man, for the people that did hit the Cash App. Where y'all at? It's been about 6 years. Somebody hit that Cash App for me. I'm hungry. Y'all ain't hear my stomach growling when I was streaming. What's going on? Shit, I might have to dig through some of that trash to see if I get me a meal or something. Hit that Cash App, y'all. Lord have mercy. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. I ain't begging. I'm crying. Hit that Cash App. $ Sean Blaze Docs. I got so much love for y'all. And one more thing before I go. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want, and my music hit